natin si Phoebe de la Cruz ng Zoo TV.
Good morning po, GM.
Good morning.
Regarding lang po dun sa roof tagging ng mga public utility vehicles po, ito po ay sa mga bus lang po ba? Or pati jeep and FX? And kailan po ninyo balak na ma-implement na lahat ng PUVs may roof tag?
Okay, initially po, sa August 15 nga, sabi ko, yung mga city buses, nagkaroon na rin po ng, magkakaroon na po yan, ipapatupad na po yan. Binigyan na po sila ng notice for the longest time. Paano na nga, paatras ng paatras, ano, yung atin pong pagpapatupad dyan. Ang provincial buses, naghingi pa ba ng Attorney Celis? Did they ask for more time?
To add to that po, si Chairman Tolentino, he's been meeting with the operators of the city and provincial buses. Dun po sa city buses, I believe the original deadline was August 15, but they agreed to move it further. I believe it's to August 23. Provincial buses, as of now, hindi muna sakop sa tagging. City buses lang po muna. And then eventually, pati po yung mga ibang mga public utility vehicles. Dahil po, kung makikita nyo po sa resolution na na-issue ng Metro Manila Council, which is the governing body of the MMDA, composed of the mayors of Metro Manila, talagang dapat sakop lahat. Pero siguro mas madaling ma-implement po if we do it by stages, beginning with the city buses.
Follow-up lang po, ma'am. Meron po kayong standard na design or size or depende po sa mga company kung ano yung ilalagay nilang ano?
Yes po, meron. Nag-issue po ng implementing rules ang MMDA, implementing the MMC resolution on tagging. Ito po rin ay nakikita sa website namin. Makikita niyo po yung mga dimensions, yung mga colors, depending also on the routes, on the types of the vehicle. And again po, we have been in dialogue with the bus operators dahil minsan po nagsasabi sila medyo mahal pagka reflectorized paint ang ginagamit. So pumayag naman po kami na hindi na po reflectorized paint, pati yung po ang adjustment ng sizes ng mga tagging. Yung objective po nito is to allow the MMDA to view the license plates of the buses from our closed-circuit TV cameras to assist us in enforcing traffic measures.
Thank you very much. At tawagan naman natin si Glenn Huego ng DCWB.
Good morning, Ms. Jimenez. Ma'am, tumutulong po ba yung MMDA sa LTO dun sa, meron daw bus reduction program, yung mga bulok na bus? May ginagawa po ba yung MMDA dito, ma'am? Please.
As of now, ang pagkaalam namin with the LTFRB, we are aware that the LTFRB is no longer issuing new franchises in order to limit the number of buses plying EDSA and other major thoroughfares in Metro Manila. We also implemented last year the UVVRP, the Unified Vehicle Volume Reduction Program, to include city and provincial buses, which is also part of a reduction measure para po mabawasan yung mga number of buses that are taxing actually our major thoroughfares, most especially EDSA. And a third measure po that the MMDA is considering or is implementing is, as GM mentioned earlier on, the central bus terminals in the north and south. We hope to get that going as soon as possible. Right now, para sa South po, we're already making a feasibility study, which is one of the first steps sa public-private partnership program. Para po maibsan po yung karamihan ng mga public utility vehicles, most especially buses that are plying EDSA. And we are doing this, sir, in conjunction with the DOTC, with DPWH. Yun po ang isa sa mga characteristics po ni Chairman Tolentino. Talagang he makes full use of linkages with other government agencies, with local government units to cooperate, to coordinate para po talagang we could accomplish our objectives in the most efficient manner possible.
Ma'am, personally, tingin nyo, nag-i-improve po ba yung traffic natin ngayon, especially sa EDSA?
We've heard a lot of complaints, especially today, driving here from DZMM. They were complaining a lot about the traffic. Siguro po, maintindihan din sana natin na pagka umuulan, talagang bumabagal po yung daloy ng traffic dahil po nagkakaroon ng konting flood, bumabagal po yung mga kotse. I know that there was one day, GM, when we had 23 accidents in one day.
Waning. Typhoon Waning, yung nahulog po yung bus sa Skyway. Nako, 23 accidents po yun, kaya sumakit ang ulo namin.
Yan din po nakakabagal ng daloy ng traffic. Pero si Chairman Tolentino po, he's doing all he can, given the fact also that our thoroughfares are overly taxed. There is a JICA study which showed that talagang sobrang ng daming mga vehicles po. Kasama po yan ng rapid urbanization na tinatawag. Kaya talagang konti lang yung space natin para sa mga vehicles. Nevertheless, we are doing everything possible. We've already enumerated our traffic and transport management measures para po maibsan itong traffic situation natin.